The town of Grand-Bassam, nestled by the Atlantic Ocean, is a veritable open-air museum. French colonists established it as their capital in 1893, erecting graceful buildings for government, commerce, and housing. Those colonial buildings, with verandas, colonnades, and gardens, hint at the port town's wealth early in the 20th century. Peter Teoro, a guide in Grand-Bassam for over 20 years, knows the history inside and out. He points out a building named for Edouard Blackson, a logger who changed his name from Edouard Aka to make it sound more European and more appealing to European bankers.
This pretty building is Blackson House, marking part of the Ivory Coast commercial history during the colonial period. This was a stock exchange where everything was traded.
The colonial architecture and neighboring African fishing village led UNESCO to name Grand-Bassam a World Heritage Site in 2012. The capital had moved from the town in 1896, and then shipping declined. Now, vegetation covers most of the colonial buildings. Many look close to collapse.
Rehabilitation is very important to our history. If we lose all our buildings, we no longer have part of Côte d'Ivoire history. And the people who no longer have history are people who are dead.
Some residents are renovating buildings themselves. One is Luc Ragot, an architect who calls Grand-Bassam the Ivorian Saint-Tropez, in reference to the famous French town on the Riviera.
We had to remove everything that fell. The arc existed, and here it was walled up. I wanted to open it up as a showroom. I have created a guest room to accommodate artists who will be exhibiting. I did everything in 2 months.
On the ground floor, Ragot's business partner opened La Casse Bleue restaurant in early 2020, just before the pandemic. Herman N'Guessan said he developed his cooking skills in Grand-Bassam.
I love this city for its history. I immediately liked this place, which was an old warehouse, and we decided to fix it up and make it something nice.
Ragot and N'Guessan hope others will follow their example and give a second life to Grand-Bassam's precious heritage. For Yassin Ciyow in Grand-Bassam, Carol Guensberg, VOA News.